Who are they?
Called themselves the Cast Stones. They said they'd give me a good gill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
Hansa.
You found him then?
Jill. Where are the other two?
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
You're... him!
I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Cast Stones. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their gill, me and my mates would have starved.
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Wait, we're not...
Don't hurt him!
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
Master Theo?
Goots. What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Your sister? Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
And why would she? I'm just her back and a blade. Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before.
Theodore, what do you know of the Cast Stones?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with gift. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing. But it seems they've already... Hansa's a good lad. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the Stones, some other port... Clive, was it? And my sister's up, then we all want...
Oh, where is it?
So,
What else? You get...
all right then.
All right then. Hansa.
Couldn't if I wanted to. I'd try follow...
We'll try this. To Laney's Cleft then.
Laney's Cleft is to the south, past the camp.
No, you better not have scared anyone.
That's that then.
Daddy!
That's the one who's been sticking his nose in our business.
You should have tried before. I doubt these were the ringleaders.
But at least we know we're on the right track.
We got happening!
Soldiers.
Here now.
Not a bad haul today, eh?
Aye. Some of our new recruits aren't...
Especially the little scum.
The leaders of the cast stones, I take it.
They don't deserve any mercy, Clive.
I wasn't planning on showing them any.
We're ready when you are, Theodore.
Oh, I'm ready.
Fuck. It's that guard from Bokland. Kill him. Kill them all.
And they say crime doesn't pay. Gold chains, Rings, purses. Ah, and Trader's Pub.
Have the names been...
Not yet. Now I just need to...
We should go and give Eloise the good news. Can we leave things here in your hands, Theodore?
Oh, and, be sure...
We'll be glad. Let's go. I can walk from here.
There are no crystals here. We have to keep going. The crystalline dominion is our only chance.
Daddy!
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
Ah, Clive.
Quite the opposite.
So it was the cast, and said I only... Speaking of whom, welcome home, dear brother.
You are too kind, Eloise. Here, Clive.
I will.
Elle, I've asked our boy. Can I count on your...
Of course. I expect you would it now. Don't look so shocked.
I don't understand.
As you now know all too well, we at the Crimson Caravans are always happy to help those in need. For a small fee, we will move anything that needs moving. Be that goods to market, or bearers away from it.
I was the first my sister helped escape. If it wasn't for her, I'd have been branded as a boy.
I had no idea.
It just so happens that we are seeking to expand our operation. And who better to join forces with than the leader in the field? Wouldn't you agree, Theo?
I would. It seems our purpose is the same in more ways than one. So what would you say to working together again?
It would be our pleasure.
And our honor.
The honor is ours.
Here, Clive. This is for you.
What is it?
Elle has friends in high places, while I have associates in, lower ones. That mark is proof that you're a friend to us both.
I shall bear it with pride.
Well, all that remains is to wish you a safe onward journey. Goots's pass should secure you a place on the caravan, but if you encounter any difficulties, we would be delighted to provide you with a coach of our own. For a discounted price, of course. Say, 9 million?
We'll try the caravan. Right then. Let's get this back to Goots.
And then it's on to the Dominion.
wouldn't need, but would you happen to be a fight that well-notched? Might you be...
How exactly do you...
Well, and...
My arms are yours.
What?
I'd better make sure he doesn't get himself killed.
I see you've been of
Perhaps.
finding. I was great now, Joe.
Any idea?
That's that then.
Daddy!
What do you want?
Just information.
Now you...
Which way did he go? Why am I not surprised?
You'll have a real toy.
Farewell! He's passionate. I'll give him that. All right then. Who's first? You're going to get yourself killed.
Oh, that not when such magic. As Moss tells us, a battle was fought here in ancient times. A battle of such ferocity that it tore a great crater in the very land upon which it was waged. In reaching for their holy sanctum, did man enrage the gods. Alas, but we must not dwell. Onward. History awaits. And so...
Porter for hire.
Fly, Ambrosia. Now I just need to see about getting the word out. Bad news. Good. Only what exactly? Sounds simple.
Hurry, man. I must...
I've been asked to find...
That's me right enough.
Out of my sight, wretch.
Come on, come on!
Caravan stops next to the checkpoint.
Are you Milan?
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
The Empire's your enemy, not us.
Hold on. Wonder if the innkeeper might spare a cup of that wine.
Come, taste my peaches.
I'll take the large.
What I really want to be is...
Here you are, good.
Me back. Oh, I'll have to...
So, you and your friend?
We do, and we already have. It's hard. And you said, well,
All right. We have a place on the wagon. Remember, Goots, we're mercenaries. You hired us to protect you.
mercenaries.
And you remember the plan? You're to ride all the way to Twinside. Jill and I will go with you as far as the outskirts, then find our own way in.
I'll buy that stuff I need.
Right. And we'll scout out the Imperial's defenses.
There's a square with a big bell tower right in the middle of town. If you get lost, or out goes wrong, we can meet up there.
All right. Let's go.
I see. And you're quite certain your father has no knowledge of Ultima?
I am. I have no difficulty believing a sinister force has come to exert an influence on Sanbreque. But be that as it may, it is yet to claim my father. For better or worse, his radiance speaks his own mind.
Then the fiend works from the shadows.
I confess, when first you told me of this fiend, I had my doubts. And more than a few at that. A beast that labors to plunge Valisthea into turmoil, all in pursuit of your brother. But that wound is proof enough that evil is afoot.
Then I have your answer, Your Highness. You will join me in my fight.
I cannot. Not yet.
Your Highness, please.
As you are aware, the Dhalmekian army is at our gates. They have lost their mother crystal, and with it all hope of a negotiated withdrawal. It is but a matter of time before they invade. If Bahamut is not here to meet them, my people will be slaughtered.
Though not by Hugo Kupka, thanks to Ultima's machinations. I know the fate of your people weighs heavy on your conscience, but if we do not put an end to Ultima's plans, they shall face a far darker fate. The chaos he would wreak would sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss. The lives of every man, woman, and child in the Twins are at stake.
I believe what you say, Phoenix. But I have duties of my own, and I must discharge them. Come what may. What do you know of my blood?
I know that it is wholly unworthy of the highest offices of state, which rightly belong to those of purer breeding. Alas. Your bloodline runs through the Oriflamme gutter, from a whore who weighed her child's worth in gil.
Have you threatened my father?
Of course not. I merely whispered in his ear that his mongrel son is plotting a rebellion.
What?
Sylvester listens to the words of his astrologers. And they have ears too.
You have been feeding them your lies!
Should you remain loyal to Emperor Olivier, his radiance may yet crown your head with laurel, and not with tar.
Fork-tongued witch!
In consideration of your long years of service to the Empire, I shall forgive this uncharacteristic rudeness. Now hurry and make ready, Your Imperial Highness. Emperor Olivier expects much of you, Dion. Or should I say, of Bahamut. May your fire reduce his enemies to ash, till all of Valisthea bows to its rightful ruler.
There is another darkness that has taken hold of Sanbreque. And until its grip is released, the flames of war shall spread ever wider, just as Ultima wishes.
Forgive me. My family has caused you much grief.
You are not her keeper, Phoenix. This is a matter for the Imperial household now, and as a member of that household, it falls to me to resolve it. At such time as that is done, what strength I have shall be yours.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Let us take to the skies together, and bring a new dawn to Valisthea.
I should like nothing more.
Terence.
My prince.
Tell me true. Do you believe what I'm about to do is wrong?
We dragoons have but one leader, Your Highness. And we shall follow him unto the very end.
Thank you. And this is my decree. For their crimes against the crown, the traitorous Annabella and her usurping son shall be put to death, and the Empire restored.
One would never guess that these people stood on the brink of war.
And they're afraid. They turn to drink to forget their fears.
Anything you want to forget?
The harbor is empty, and half the market stalls too. The city may seem peaceful on the surface, but it's balanced on a knife edge. Were we to give it a nudge, it might be just the distraction we need to reach the Mother Crystal.
I thought you might say that. We should send for Gav. We'll need someone to keep the fires we start from going out.
And we can busy ourselves scheming until he gets here.
I'll send a Stolas then.
What is it, boy?
What's happening?
I don't know. Torgal!
The city's on fire.
I'm sure Goots is fine. He'll be making for the square.
The one with the bell tower. In the middle of town, right?